What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000, I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Dragalia Lost. In today's video, we're going to be doing a daily overview. That way you know exactly how long it takes for you to do your dailies on a day-to-day basis. So, let's go ahead and take it from the top. Starting off with our daily resource grinds, ladies and gentlemen, the avenue to power. Dragalia Lost actually has some pretty fantastic quality of life features. So all you have to do, hit optimize, the game will automatically grab the right elemental type with the right gear appropriate for the stage that you have in question, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go ahead and jump on in here. Actually, in fact, the dailies in Dragalia Lost are even faster. A few months ago, they added some pretty nice quality of life features, including ×2 speed, as well as this very nice auto. So, as you guys can see, we're going to be blowing through these waves pretty quickly. Now, of course, you can play these manually if you choose to, but once you play the game for a while, these daily resource grinds are just kind of like a necessary evil. You really just kind of want to knock these out as fast as you possibly can. That way you can kind of jump over into some events. Now, as you guys can see, every now and then I'm going to be like standing in a little telegraph attack here. So every now and then I'll kind of swipe out of it because you can take a pretty good chunk of damage here in this mode, even with really high powered characters on ×2 speed doing all these attacks. Sometimes if you eat enough of these telegraph attacks, you might actually lose a good chunk of health. So I'll just kind of, a little swipey here and there, not a big deal. And then, of course, just for giggles, I'm a little late on my dragon transformation, but I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. And walk around. So there you go. The very first daily knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back over here to our event screen. Get our little goodies here. You can always repeat that stage if you choose to. But as you guys can see this little thing that says daily bonus. So yeah, you can run the stage as many times as you have stamina for, but you're only gonna get that daily bonus once. So when it comes to just doing a daily resource grind video, that's all we want. Same thing here. Now, one thing I'm actually gonna show you guys, just for giggles. So for this one, since the stage is so similar to what we just did, I'm actually just going to use a skip ticket. So Dragalia Lost does have sweep tickets. They are limited, but you can buy them and you get them as dailies as well. So for the most part, I wouldn't really use a sweep ticket on a really easy stage like that. I would just go ahead and just knock it out and get it over with. But however, hold on, let's do this fire one here, so we can do a little higher difficulty. But hey, if you're in a rush or if you're just trying to really grind out a specific stage to get a specific type of material, the sweep tickets there are very helpful. And as you guys can see, I have 22 of them. Another really neat thing about sweep tickets is the team that you have locked in right before you sweep gets the experience. I know there's a lot of hero collectors out there. When you use sweep tickets, that experience just kind of goes into the nether regions. That's not the right word, FG. The nether regions, that's something else. I know, too late, keep going. But that experience point just like vanishes and no one gets anything. But as long as you have, a team locked into that stage that could use the experience points, you can just hit the sweep tickets and get a bunch of levels really quickly that way, which is pretty nice. But I tell you, once they added ×2 speed, it has dramatically changed these daily resource grinds for the better. Same thing here. I'm just going to turn to a dragon. Not one shot you, 7 shot you. And there you go. Knocking the dailies out like some pros. All right. So that is that. Got our daily bonus. We're going to go back out here to the home screen. Now here's where a lot of these sweep tickets really come in handy. So as you guys can see, we've knocked out, see all those empty chests, doing our thing here. Now over here in the Dragon Trials, right now there's a ×2 drop going on. As you guys can see, there are 2 treasure chests right there, which means the game kind of wants you to do these at least twice. Now when it comes to the highest difficulty, at least for me, you can't actually use the sweep ticket on the highest difficulty. They do that to kind of keep, I want to say, they keep the co-op in the game running because if you set it up in a way that everyone could just use sweep tickets on the highest difficulty, no one will ever do co-op. So if you're like a brand new player, you're never going to have the opportunity to actually beat these stages, unfortunately. But no, they don't do that. You can do the second to the highest difficulty stage on auto sweep, but the highest difficulty, you have to play it out manual. And then co-op is probably the best way to do it. That way you can get carried like I'm about to be, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Jumping on in here to co-op, and then I'll use sweep tickets for the next one. All right, let's get it on. The soundtrack in this game is like one of the best parts. Now, as you guys can see, this is what the game looks like on just regular old 1 time speed. So you can, hey, come on. See, this dragon knows who the threat is. He saw me in this game. He's like, oh man, FG's back. Let me throw some, oh God, what's going on here? But as you guys can see, the regular speed is, I don't want to say it's quite slow. It's quite regular speed. So you can kind of see the real difference when it comes to doing ×2 on resource grinds. It makes all the difference in the world. But as you guys can see, people are really strong in the game right now. So you'll pretty much, for the most part, get carried a lot through these little encounters. And I do like the fact that they did lock this off from sweep tickets, because that just keeps the game feeling alive. There's nothing worse than not being able to complete the highest difficulty stages because there's no way for you to get co-op. That would kind of suck. Get you out of here. But then, of course, if I'm in a rush, I don't have time for co-op, this difficulty right below that one, I can instant sweep that one, done and done, get my daily resource grind reward, and keep it moving. I don't want to be your friend. All right, so Imperial Onslaught. I'm actually just gonna blow through these as well. These are gonna be some of the more hard, more difficult stages in the game. So once you've kind of complete this, I feel like most people are just gonna auto sweep this once they get the opportunity to, because these are some pretty difficult stages. To get like a really competent team to go along with you. Sometimes you'll screw up, the AI is not great on them. There's just a lot of like trappings on the floor. It's something that I feel like as soon as you beat it, you're going to be auto-sweeping that as much as possible. And then FG is way too weak to do the advanced trials, so don't worry about that. So that is the first part of your daily, like the first wave. Then you can go back over here under dailies, hit accept all, and that'll knock out a bunch of our dailies here. So what else do we have left? We have to perform an item summon, and I also need to get my rubies for my facility. So let's go ahead and do an item summon. Every single day you do get one summon for free. It's not anything too special. These are pretty low tier materials. Well, there's some exceptions right here. I'll take one of those scales there. But for the most part, just like a free daily summon that you're gonna knock out every single day. In addition to that, you also have a passive resource grind or a passive resource generation system called your castle. So your castle will kind of generate different types of fruits for your dragon, golds for upgrades, etc., etc. As you guys can see, very Farmville-esque right there. Hit collect all, that'll grab all of that for me. And that is another daily done and done, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go back over here. And there you go. Guess what? All of our dailies are finished. You're done. Dragalia Lost. Very quick dailies when it comes to using a combination of the ×2 speed on stages that you're really stronger than, and then using your sweep tickets as well. Really quite easy to blow through your dailies. Now, right now, there's an event going on. So there are more dailies involved with this event. Of course, they're always optional, but I would definitely do this, especially if you want to participate here. It's called A Splash of Adventure. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in there as well, so I can show you the current event going on. So one of the requirements is for me to beat up this giant toad. This is going to be super easy. He's a fire toad, so I'm going to bring water types, of course. Hit that optimize button, go with water. As you guys can see, you can skip this one as well. So this is something that's actually pretty new when it comes to Dragalia Lost. As far as I know, you didn't have the option to really use your sweep tickets on any event stages. Now you can, which is freaking great. I was able to blow through this extremely quick and max out my friendship level on my new character here. So very nice. Here's a big old toad here, a fire toad to be exact. Down you go. Only have to do that one time. G to the G. There's my water team right there. And that girl, yep, the girl to the far right, she's the event character at the moment. She's like a lifeguard or something. I don't know what's going on there, but got her for free. There you go. And then, ladies and gentlemen, you also have to do at least one co-op raid. So once again, we'll go ahead and do quick play. We'll jump into a co-op raid. Check out this raid boss, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all about it. New waifu fetish unlocked, ladies and gentlemen. You just wait. You just wait for this. All right, I got my water unit ready to go. This is a fire boss. So let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun, shall we? This is, of course, a Nintendo game, so none of these games tend to work on emulator, so this is going to be a game that you're going to be playing on your phone. Look at this background, though, by the way. What a fantastic looking background. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. New fetish. Unlocked. Squid waifu. So this is a co-op raid here where everyone brings a team of 4. So it's a pretty big raid. Let's just jump over here. Oh, oh, oh. I could have maybe like iframed that, but I wasn't quite ready. I didn't have anything built up yet. Ah, come on! Don't embarrass me on freaking video. All right, well, I'm stunned, but don't worry. My team is picking up my slack here. Don't worry about that. As you guys can see, it has a left and right tentacle that can be damaged as well. Broke off one of its tentacles. Really sad, actually. Uh-oh. Of course, she has voice acting. Cool little soundtrack there. She's been broken. Time to turn into a dragon. Look at that. You can see her tentacles cut off, man. How sad. How sad, man. I should have just ate that and just threw even more damage on, maybe. Spawning some ads there, but we should be fine. We're about to get our dragon back up again, but she's not going to live. G to the G, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. So I think we have knocked out all of our dailies for the day. I'm going to go ahead and double check here. Let me see. Oh, look at this. We got an EX raid unlocked. So I actually want to go and do that. I can do that on my own without you guys. So see you guys later. 9,500 power. We can do that. Actually, before I do that, let's make sure we got all our dailies done. FG, this is not a raid video. Come on. So boom. And look at all that, ladies and gentlemen. I got to do a splash of adventure. One more. I need to do one more. And then that will actually complete all of our dailies here. So let's go back in here. I'm pretty sure I can just do... This will be the last one then. If I do this, this will actually count. So let's go ahead and do quick play. It should be pretty easy because everyone is going to want to help me out with this, right? Right? There we go. Who's going to carry me? Oh, yeah, we got some... Oh, wait a minute. Got 2 15K members there. We're good. We're good. All right, so here is the EX version of that raid that we just showed off here. Hopefully, like I said, I don't embarrass myself too much. When asleep, you will be unable to move or attack. Good to know. Good to know. Here we go. I've actually not done this, so I don't know what extra attack she's going to do. Hopefully, she'll have mercy on me. All right. I just want to see if I can just... That looked way worse than it... I didn't know he was going to dash forward when he attacked. I thought I'd be able to poke her slightly out of range. All right, don't judge me. Don't judge my tactics. How embarrassing. Literally the very first massive telegraph that anyone could have saw from a mile away. FG's like, you know what? Let me see how potent this really is. All right. Oh. Get out of that a little bit. Already broke off one of her little tentacles. I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry, boo. I need that loot. Oh, I could have iframed that, but I wasn't ready. Luckily, once again, I'm getting carried hardcore, so I appreciate it, team. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Hey, she's dropping spike barrels. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, wow. This is a way more fun raid here. Let's go dragon mode here. And then we'll beat up. I'm gonna kind of stay right here in the center where I don't get hit by anything. We're doing good. Do as much damage as we possibly can. Attack up. Try to iframe a little something. We got it. Oh, wow. Look at this massive telegraph. I didn't know where to go on that one. I was good, though. I was good. Rest in peace, boo. Nice. And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, that should complete the final part of my daily run here in the world of Dragalia Lost. Ladies and gentlemen, got ourselves all kinds of goodies that I should probably open up right now. I actually haven't done that yet. So back to the home screen, done and done. All of our normal everyday dailies are complete, and our limited event dailies are complete as well. So very, very nice. Cool thing about Splash of Adventure, didn't even cover this when it came out, but you get tons of resources, as you guys can see. There's bronze, silver, and gold medals here. As you collect these, you can then turn them in to get all kinds of rewards. Very easy to do. You also have an in-game gacha as well that has a really cool looking dragon here. Let's see him in 3D. Here's the new dragon that you can get for free, just a free dragon there. Once again, it's basically an in-game gacha. As you complete those stages, you get these little summoning tickets. Summon all until, ooh, nice. What the? I didn't know they had this. So you can basically do a massive summoning gacha right here, and it'll stop right when you get the dragon. Very nice. Hey, wait a minute. Did it work? Wait a minute. Can I just hit skip and it just give me everything? There we go. And there is the newest dragon, Fire Dragon, as well. So not going to be useful for the event going on at the moment, but I'm pretty sure the next event around will help you out with that. You can just hit reset once again, and I can do the same exact thing over again and try to get another one of those dragons. Obviously, you want to get multiple versions, or you want to get multiple copies of this dragon. That way you can basically limit break it, the equivalent to limit breaking in this game. So there you go. And I got all kinds of stuff in my inbox as well. Look at all this freaking free currency. There's so much. I got 33,000 freaking gems here. And that's not even including all of my summoning tickets and stuff like that. I'm not really interested in anyone in the banners at the moment. I was going to go for Julieta, but I'm good. I'm all right. But there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. This was a look at Dragalia Lost, going through our dailies, giving you guys an idea what it's like to play this game on a day-to-day basis. Until next time, I'm FG. See you next video. Later.